So I don't know if you saw my last video or aware about what's happening lately with Apple, is that some Delta emulator has now finally been available in the App Store after like a decade of using it for jailbreak and sideloading, you know, like that. And you're probably asking, what's the deal with it? Well, you know, the App Store emulation is a little bit hard to do, but on the App Store, and because Apple doesn't really allow that, and also Nintendo, if you weren't aware of what happened earlier. And yeah, so I think now it's been finally out though. So anyways, hi guys, what's up there? And today I decided, why not celebrate this occasion by just telling out a story that I've used Delta for a while now. And I'm pretty sure asking, why bother giving us a story that nobody's gonna listen to, but I decided why not do it here. So anyways, here's the story of why I started emulating to begin with, and it was with Delta itself. Well, kind of, still though, but yeah, alright, we'll just start with. So it all started probably around 2013, 2013. So, because I had before I had an iPad, I had like an HTC Evo 3D camera, a phone, that's what I had. And I had like other phones, but I don't even mind. But you know, I like flip over. But you know, anyway. So by that one, I just had it like one of those. So I was just at a party with someone I knew, and then I was just walking around with you at a house, and then I just saw someone using a phone to play games on it. But it wasn't any other game. It was specifically with the controller that I saw. So, and I think when I asked him about the controller, it was I don't know if you heard about this, a Moga controller. I don't know if it exists anymore, but I'm pretty sure you can look up yourself. But yeah, for this one, when I saw it, I was like, how is that possible? I was like, use a touchscreen, why use games with it? And I heard about it a lot, but that was around December, by the way. So I think that was around later, afterwards in 2014. So I decided why not give it a try with this little thing, but even though that never happened, and that was with the iPad, which, you know, how emulation doesn't exist there because it's not a Google Play thing. And that was when I first started using Apple products. So anyways, that was around when I tested out. I tried a Game Boy Advance simulator called GBA4iOS. I found it on a website called Emulators. It's still around, but I don't think it's really dated nowadays, but whatever. So anyways, when I went on the website, I went out and downloaded it. I downloaded some ROMs, and that went pretty well, because you know. And then I'm not sure, immediately, like shortly afterwards, I also got an emulator on the Android HTC thing, and that was an N64 emulator, but I remember what it was. It was called Cool N64. And I remember I only used it for Mario Party and Smash Bros. Basically any Mario game in there. Specifically Mario Kart, the Mario games, even though I don't really use it that much. I usually play Mario Party a lot on the thing, but you know that. But anyways, for the GBA thing on my iPad, over time, I think like around 2017 is when I stopped using it. I had like almost every single GBA game in existence on it. I have downloaded like almost so many legally, and yeah, you know, the rest right out. And I know emulation is like a taboo subject because of all these reasons, but I'm not gonna talk about that. We're just talking about how I experience emulation. I haven't really used emulation in a while. You know, there's like other retro games, like Retro Arc example, Dolphin is like a well-known one, but I don't really use it because I have a Wii, so why bother with that? And also Retro, but I prefer opening you. But anyways, I think around 2019 is when I came back to GBA4iOS on the iOS, but I didn't really download like all the games. I only downloaded the majority of the one I played the most on it was WarioWare, and I was like, this was convenient. So I didn't know what the 3 is, but I don't even have it on Switch online, so I'll try it over. So anyways, you know, the one when I was playing on it. So yeah, it was like one time, and then like later on, I kind of stopped using it because I have an iPhone, and I was when it was starting to happen. So, and yeah, so an iPhone 6s, and then I lost it because of school, and then X. Now I have an X, R, and you know the rest of my number. But and afterwards in 2021 is like I think like afterwards I kind of gave up on that thing. But in 2022 is when I came back with Delta, which was GBA4iOS with successor. And I saw it could play DS games, but when I downloaded All Store, it did not have it, so I was able to find a way to somehow get even though it was on Patreon, I was still able to get it without it. So, and that's how I played DS. Although the one I only played was New Super Mario Bros. And the Game & Watch games in Mario Party DS, and some other Granddad, but that's the story. So afterwards, I kind of gave up on the whole thing until like 2023 is when I finally come back to Evolution with OpenMU on the MacBook. So, and that's when I played it from time to time, but not much lately. Maybe because 3DS kind of like, after I hacked the 3DS, I kind of like downloaded majority of it and used it majority of the time rather than the emulator. But I digress. So anyways, now it's 2024, and now I finally returned to Delta after I finally saw the announcement where it came back. And that was when I decided, yep, I had to download it, and I got to get all the OpenMU games I have on there on the thing. Well, not all of them because there's no Genesis, although I did say I didn't know they were going to work on that. So, okay, so that's the thing. So anyways, pretty much that's all I got to say for the story. So since it's now finally here, I can definitely say that this was kind of like the reason why I learned how to jailbreak, and why I learned homebrew, and basically why I use it the rest of the day. And why I don't give a crap about the legal thing, because you know how complicated this shit is. So anyways, I'm going to stop before the Nintendo ninjas come over to my house and start killing me soon enough when I talk about emulation. So, and the whole story, now I've reviewed it. So anyways, I was just going to end it right here. So anyways, I hope you guys not enjoyed this video. Comment, dislike, and subscribe. And also happy 420. That's not really important, but whatever. So anyways, I hope you all not enjoyed this video. Comment, dislike, and subscribe. And I'm gonna go now and start playing some Delta games. Bye!